Hello, Gary Hernandez here, and welcome to Cane Self Defense with Master Gary Hernandez. I'm still having people ask me questions about joining or becoming a RDT Cane Self Defense student online. Now, we have two ways that you can do this. If you're wanting to be a student online because you're too far away to get to me, all you gotta do is contact me, and I'll have the information listed below, and I'll give you all the complete details how to become an RDT Cane Self Defense student. We have 4 different levels: beginner, intermediate, advanced, and black belt level. And we're gonna work with you no matter who you are, no matter if you're a man or woman, big, small, no matter if you're young, old, we're gonna work with you. We're gonna break down all the basic techniques so you feel comfortable using your cane for self-defense as well as walking around town with it. Doesn't matter what kind of cane you have, whether you have a regular cane with a crook, whether you have derby style, doesn't matter if you have a heavier cane or if you have a very light cane. It won't matter. We'll work with you on whatever cane you have. I have pretty much all kinds of canes that I will match with the students. That's what I do when I'm training a student. Whatever cane they have, I go, give me a second, grab another cane, and I'm ready to go. And we work the techniques, try to mimic the canes so they can easily follow along with me. Besides being in the system where you'll be able to watch the private training videos and learn by, you also get access to me. You can contact me, you can email me, you can phone me if you're a student, text me, and I'll answer all your questions. Also, once a month, we do a live video feed training. If you're somewhere that's not too far and you're a couple hours away, and once a month, instead of doing the live video feed, you want to drive to our school and train with us, you're welcome to do that also. That's all part of the package deal, and it's a lot more affordable than you think. So if you want to get in contact with me, I'll go over it with you. We have quite a lot of students that are enjoying learning the system. The system's going to teach you the right ways to be able to handle the cane, the right ways to protect yourself with the cane, and actually where to strike. Some of them can be a little more severe than others. It depends on the situation. We're going to go over that. Why did I go here? Why don't I go there? Why am I going here? I'm going to break that down. When you have an individual attacker that's bigger or stronger than you, or you happen to have 2 things you have to do. So not only do we break down how to use it, but we break down where to use it. And if something goes wrong, there's things you can do. We're not just swinging the cane and saying that's it. We stop that individual. We do work scenarios. What happens if I miss? What happens if I nick them? What happens if they come over here? There's 100 different what ifs, but we try to work. Then we need to go to plan B, plan C. There's always things you can do. When you're working the cane, you're going to learn to work it not only with your right hand, but you're going to work it with your left. That's very important because some of my students are left-handed, so we work in the left hand. And if you're going to become an instructor, because I have people that want to be instructors, and we have quite a few schools teaching our systems now. We have over half a dozen teaching the RDT system out there, and a few more wanting to jump on board. This is something that if you have a school or you want to be an instructor, you can add this system into yours. It complements any other system that you have because you're using the cane, which is a very great tool and a legal self-defense tool to walk around with. So you're able to put this into any one of your programs, or keep the program basically just the cane class by itself, or you can mix it with your other systems in there and work that system with the other one. We teach the instructors also how to teach the cane. So don't think we're just going to simply say, here's a video, you're on your own. No, we work with those instructors. We work with them closely because it's our name behind this, and we want to make sure that we're there for them. That's why we put a lot of time into it with the people. We put a lot of care, and we put a lot of love into it. So the RDT Cane Self Defense system is for the everyday person as well. You don't have to be a seasonal martial artist or a grandmaster. You can be an average person that's never picked up a cane, and you can start to learn to defend yourself. It'll help you get you out of the house. It'll build confidence for you, give you something to understand. And if you are a person that says, no, I have a gun and I have my concealed weapons permit, that is great. This just complements that as well, because you have to go for your concealed permit, but you already have something in your hands. So you may simply strike and then pull out your weapon to keep them at bay. So it does complement other self-defense tools as well. So again, if you're interested in joining the RDT system of self-defense with the cane, or you want to become an RDT Cane Self Defense instructor, contact us. I'll have all that information below, and we'll be glad to talk to you about it. Gary, thank you very much, and you guys have a good night.